The Science of Marriage. Lessons from the 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work. Hey everyone, welcome back to Beyond Feelings TV, where we share proven relationship advice to help you build a happier, healthier love life. Today, we're exploring the 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work by Dr. John Gottman and Nan Silva. This book is a masterpiece of relationship science, based on decades of research into what makes marriages succeed and fail. Stick around, because we're diving into the principles that can truly transform your relationship. The 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work isn't just a collection of tips. It's a science-backed guide to building and maintaining a successful marriage. Dr. Gottman's research spans over 40 years, during which he observed thousands of couples in his love lab. He discovered that successful marriages aren't built solely on grand gestures or perfect compatibility. They thrive because couples practice specific habits that strengthen their emotional connection and resolve conflict effectively. So, what are these 7 principles? Let's break them down. Principle 1. Enhance your love maps. Think of a love map as your knowledge of your partner's inner world, their dreams, worries, likes, dislikes, and memories. Successful couples know each other deeply. For example, do you know your partner's favorite childhood memory or their biggest stress right now? By enhancing your love map, you create a foundation of intimacy and understanding. Principle 2. Nurture fondness and admiration. Fondness and admiration are about appreciating the qualities you love in your partner. Over time, couples often focus on flaws, which can erode their emotional connection. Instead, remind yourself of what you admire about your partner and express it. Say things like, "I love how thoughtful you are," or "I admire how hardworking you've been." Principle 3. Turn toward each other instead of away. Every day, couples make bids for connection. Small moments like sharing a funny story or asking for support. Successful couples turn toward these bids instead of ignoring them. For example, when your partner says, "I had a rough day at work," turning toward might mean asking, "What happened?" rather than brushing it off. Principle 4. Let your partner influence you. Sharing power in a relationship is essential. When couples don't let each other influence decisions, it leads to power struggles and resentment. Gottman's research found that relationships where men let their wives influence them, for example, are much happier. It's all about being open to your partner's thoughts, feelings, and suggestions. Principle 5. Solve your solvable problems. Not all problems need to escalate into major conflicts. Solvable problems often have practical solutions, like agreeing on how to split chores or schedule date nights. Use Gottman's recommended problem-solving steps. Calm down, use gentle startup phrases like "I feel," and focus on compromise. Principle 6. Overcome gridlock. Gridlock happens when couples argue over deeply personal values or dreams, like where to live, whether to have kids, or how to handle family traditions. Gottman suggests uncovering the dreams behind gridlocked issues. For example, if one partner wants to move far away, it might be because they dream of a fresh start. Principle 7. Create shared meaning. This principle is about building a sense of togetherness through rituals, traditions, and shared goals. Successful couples create meaning by aligning their values and working toward mutual dreams. For example, planning weekly date nights or celebrating holidays in a way that feels meaningful to both partners. These principles aren't just ideas, they're backed by years of research and proven to work. Dr. Gottman's studies can predict with up to 91% accuracy which couples will stay together and which will separate, just by observing their interactions. Gottman's concept of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling, is also worth mentioning. These behaviors are strong predictors of marital breakdown. The good news is, by practicing the 7 principles, you can actively counter these negative patterns. How can you apply these principles? Here's how you can use Gottman's wisdom to improve your marriage. 1. Start small. Ask your partner open-ended questions to build your love map, like, "What are you most excited about right now?" 2. Show appreciation daily. Send a quick text saying, "Thank you for everything you do," or share a compliment. 3. Turn toward, not away. Respond to your partner's bids for connection, even in small moments. 4. Communicate effectively. Use I statements, listen actively, and focus on understanding during disagreements. Applying these principles isn't about being perfect, it's about consistently nurturing your relationship. At its core, the 7 principles for making marriage work teaches us that thriving relationships aren't built overnight. They're built on small, intentional habits that prioritize love, respect, and connection. Whether you're newlyweds or decades into your marriage, these principles can strengthen your bond and bring out the best in your relationship. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more relationship insights. And let us know in the comments, what principle do you think would make the biggest difference in your marriage? Let's talk about it. See you in the next video.